Hi. I look so angelic right now because of the lighting. Um, I'm at the airport. I got here 3 hours early because I rather be early than be late. And I got through TSA in 5 minutes. So I waited in line to get coffee for literally 45 minutes. And now we're here. And I have 2 more hours until my flight even boards. I got a lavender latte that tastes like milk, and I got a turkey bacon sandwich, which actually does not taste as bad as you might think. My outport fit is this anthropology black sweatshirt with tulle on the top. This I worked at anthropology for like 5 months. 5 months, and this is the only thing I bought with my employee discount because dude, literally, and I'm sorry, I don't run a business, I don't know anything ever, but if someone is working for you, I feel like their discount should be over 50% off. Is that crazy? The anthropology discount is literally like 30% off, like home goods and clothes. That's nothing because anthropology is expensive as. And I literally got a job there because I was like, I want to get a discount. And it wasn't a good enough discount. But this is the only thing I got with my discount. And I wear it every time I go to the airport because it's like the only sweatshirt I own. And I'm wearing all black today. And literally, I'm not someone that ever wears black. So whenever I wear black, I feel like my most punk rock self, which is very Panic at the Disco of me, very eighth grade Maya Caress of me. And then I'm wearing black pants and socks and black loafers. But yeah, I'm going to Chicago. This is my first vlog ever. I'm so excited. See you in Chicago. So this is me on the airplane. And this is me walking through the gorge fucking airport. And this is a guy who walked through my frame. And this is the bus line train to the city. And that is me walking. Fuck, it's going too fast. Oh yeah, the airport was actually chill as hell, and Chicago was actually chill as hell, and there was so much art in the airport, and I love that, bitch. Like, put art everywhere you can. And then also there had this clutch ass train going from the airport straight to my fucking hotel. How clutch is that, dog? Hello. All right. So, since the last time I talked to you, I showered, I checked into my hotel room, I unpacked my entire suitcase, and I forgot to bring a jacket. Can you believe it? Yeah. I'm really smart. Even though that was really stupid, I'm actually a really smart person. So, I can make mistakes too. I'm going to go buy a jacket, and then I was researching places to eat, and here's the thing. I want to get Chicago pizza. I want to get Chicago food. I want to get Chicago hot dogs. I want to get it all. But I'm alone, and I already know things I'm not going to like. I've been to Chicago before, in all fairness. So I've been to Portillo's. I've had Chicago deep dish, but I don't want to get an entire ass pizza to eat by myself. And a lot of the places that people are like, this is the best Chicago deep dish in the entire city, you can only buy an entire, like, pizza that serves 4 to 6 people. So I looked up this place that's near me that sells single serving deep dish pizza, and it has like vegetables on it and crap. So I'm gonna go get that. So I'm gonna go get a jacket. I'm gonna go get some pizza, and right next to that pizza place is a 7-Eleven. So I'm gonna get some, maybe like a snack or two and a drink or two, and then I'm gonna come back, eat that pizza. I might eat it there. I don't know, but I'll tell you. And then I'm going to get ready for the Lily Allen concert. Ah, I'm so excited. And my outfit's really cute. My outfit's really cute. See you soon. Or you're gonna come with me, bitch. So you're come with me. She wanna blame it on the edit. Blame it on the edit. She wanna blame it on the edit. You're the one who said it, bitch. Why'd you now regret it, bitch? Okay, so here's the problem. I already want to buy a lot. So here's the problem. I already need to buy so much stuff. I need like a nicer coat. Every coat I have, and the reason I'm actually didn't bring a coat is because every coat I have is like either a puffer jacket and ugly and big, but necessary because it's so warm and it's rainproof, or it's like this long trench coat. I want it to be nice enough that I can wear it tonight
Should I go leather? Should I go leather? I don't know. Everything I want is not what I came here to buy, so I don't know what to do. My hack of life is to always shop in the kids section of every store ever, and that's where you get the best clothes, and that's honestly where I get all my clothes. And they only have hoodies, and they only have fucking ugly ass shit. I guess I don't have a lot of time, girl. So let me double check that leather thing downstairs, but there's nothing but BS up here, dog. I just can't find anything I like. I don't know. Okay, so instead I literally am gonna get something that I don't even need to buy. So that's cute, and I'm gonna get it. And like, I still need a jacket.
If I could give you the world on a silver platter.
So far, this is the front runner. It's like rainproof and it's brown. I don't love it. You know what I mean? I don't love it. New fit check. I did get one thing. There's also a Nando's here, which I've never had Nando's. I thought it was a UK thing. So I'm gonna eat Nando's. That place was very overstimulating, but I got it. I ended up going classic because I'm like, let's just give it its best shot. I just got a chicken sandwich with fries. I got both sauces. And then I got this blackberry lavender lemonade. She let me sample the pineapple lemonade and the blackberry lemonade, and they're both the best thing I've ever had. So I'm literally like, am I about to have the best meal of my fucking life, dog?
I don't like your wicked games, the role you made me play of the fool.
I'm really gonna go out with my Uber driver. My Uber driver. Bruh. Sometimes I'm like, I'm ugly, I'm disgusting, I hate myself. And you know when you have like acne and you literally are like, I'm the ugliest person ever, I'm a monster, stay away from me? That's just how I assumed everyone else was looking at me too today. And also my hair looks awful. And actually maybe it doesn't look as bad as I thought it did. Maybe it's chic. I'm gonna do a live taste test for you right now. Yeah, that's good as hell, fuck. That's good as fuck, brother. I love talking with my mouth full. Okay, that's so fucking good. The peri peri sauce is exactly what I thought it would be. It's basically just like your average aioli. But your average aioli is an incredible aioli, so. Yeah, this is good as fuck. I get why everyone likes it. It was a little expensive to say that it was like fast food. It was like almost $20 for this meal. Fast food to me is like less than $10 you can get a full meal. And I think back in the day, before everything was as crazy as it was more like maybe like under $5 for a meal, but now it's like under 10. But this was like 20. So this is more, I feel like, Chipotle vibe. You know what I mean? A little upper on the fast food chain. I didn't get spicy. I should have gone spicy. This would be so much better if it was spicier. This low-key might be one of my favorite fast food chicken sandwiches because I don't usually get chicken sandwiches. This one's really, really good. I'm gonna finish eating this, and then maybe I'll check back in with you when I start getting ready. But I mean, I'm gonna have. You'll see. Okay, you'll see. This is the final fit. I'm running late, so I'm sorry. I couldn't like give you a full fit, but I have like a lime green shoe, and then these white lace tights, and then a polka dot black dress, and then on top I got this little white polka dot silk scarf. I felt like this was Lily Allen. You know what I mean? And then I feel like I'm not gonna wear the sunglasses for the whole fucking time, but I probably will take a couple pictures. This is my outfit. This is my purse. My sister thrifted this in Japan for me. And still my favorite purse I've ever had. I need to go. The concert starts at 8. It is 7:45. Luckily, it's literally down the street. It's a 2-minute walk. I'm so ready to fucking watch Lily Allen.
Yeah, so this is me posing in the mirror and shaking my ass in the mirror just for my own personal enjoyment. And I feel like this looks bad right now, but I feel like I looked really good in person, and that's just something you're gonna have to believe me and trust me on. And then this theater was so fucking gorge, and there was like paintings on the wall and shit.
You know how I know this is a good outfit? Because I've gotten like 40 compliments from a bunch of beautiful women about it. That's how I know. I've never had a weed drink before, but I got a lemon lavender weed drink. It doesn't taste like anything, which could be really scary, but it also could be really fun. But I'm so excited. I got in on time. It should start any minute, and I'm gonna have so much fun!
Day two, mutter trucker. Day two, mutter trucker. This is once again my fucking cute ass fucking outfit. I wore a lot of polka dots on this trip, and I don't normally wear this much polka dots, but it was just like a polka dotty trip. This coffee shop was straight out of a Guy Ritchie fucking movie, and it was like really pretty. And I lived like a private detective, but in a hot way.
I'm at this coffee shop and it's really, really beautiful. It feels like it could be like in a movie or something. I just got a coffee to go. There's like nowhere to sit because it's packed, girl. Like I said, I want to give places their best chance. So if they can do their classic, basic dish very well, then I would go back and I'll mark it down on my Google Maps as a place to go back. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna grab this coffee and then I'm gonna go to the bagel place and then hopefully I can sit down. This place is just gorge. Like I'm just obsessed with this place. This whole street is so cute. Oh my god. It's so cute. I'm gonna show you real quick. Like, is this just not the most idyllic little street? Across the street there's a bookstore. The coffee shop is like right there that I went to. But is this just not the most beautiful little street? So like I said, I just got an iced latte that Dazzy. So let's take a little sip. Yeah, that's good, bro. That's the thing. I'm easy. Like, it's a little lighter than I usually like my coffee, but the coffee comes through.
You put the tea in the illy and you eat it all up. You put the tea in the illy and you eat it all up. Do you get it? Because it's Tilly Bagel.
Okay, so I got the Casio e Pepe bagel with caramelized onion cream cheese toasted. Does that not sound like the best effing thing ever in the world, dog? Because it does to me, dog. I'm gonna get it and then go back to my hotel and eat it and then see if the White Sox game got rained out. But this place is so effing busy too. I just chose these places because I looked up where my hotel was and it was close to these places. I did not know they would be so packed, but I feel like it's a good sign the fact that they're packed. And I'm gonna devour it, dog. I'm so excited.
Oh, I'm mysterious. Y'all don't even get me because I drink my coffee and I literally just stand in the corner and y'all don't even get it. Oh yeah, they had these like chips that were like hot dog, Italian beef, fucking. You can read it. But I thought that was weird, and I did not try them. And then also, it was so gorgeous in Chicago, dog. And once again, this is me being hot and alone and cool and mysterious. And then this is me being skinny.
I need to do my food review. So let's do my food review. Also, before we even get started, dog, inside that bagel place was a man who literally looked like Nicolas Chavez if Nicolas Chavez wasn't like a fucking bodybuilder. Okay, which bodybuilders for moi, you know, they're not really my type. My type, that's not necessarily, no, they're not my type. And Nicolas Chavez is at the point physically where he's literally like going into like Arnold Schwarzenegger, like crazy muscles on muscles on muscles type of shit. That's not my thing. So this guy, he literally had like the body of Andrew Garfield in Spider-Man. Sorry, but it's true. Sorry. And then he literally had the face of Nicolas Chavez, and then his hair was, he had a great haircut. Anyways, he was really hot, and that, it made my day. That's the thing, when I see hot people, it makes my day. Like, I'm in such a better mood now. Anyways, we already established the coffee is good. It's so good. It's kind of like French, low-key. It kind of tastes like French coffee. Okay, so I got the Casio e Pepe bagel, toasted with caramelized onion cream cheese. I've already had 2 bites. As you can see, there's like Parmesan on it. Casio e Pepe is basically like a Parmesan-y, cheesy, peppery flavor. And that's exactly what this is. It's like a cheesy, peppery, Parmesan forward, buttery flavor on a bagel. Really a bagel, crispy on the outside, chewy on the inside. And then the cream cheese has like, I chose caramelized onion because I thought that would taste good with the Casio e Pepe. Say that 10 times fast. Casio e Pepe bagel. Casio e Pepe bagel. Casio e Pepe bagel. Casio e Pepe bagel. The caramelized onion cream cheese with the Casio e Pepe bagel. The caramelized onion cream cheese with the Casio e Pepe bagel. I thought that would taste good. But there's green chive, there's green onions. Can you see that? There's like green onions in it. It goes really well with it. Honestly, like 10 out of 10. Here's the thing with food. I'm a simple girl. I'm not, I'm not a foodologist. I don't know everything. I don't know like what the perfect bagel is. I live in New York. I If something tastes good, it's good to me. I don't know what a good bagel is versus a bad bagel. Same thing with coffee. I don't know what makes incredible coffee with like vanilla beans from Colombia or whatever. I don't know. All I know is that when it goes in my mouth and my taste buds taste it, it tastes good. And that's how I feel about this. Is I don't know, but it tastes fucking good. And I don't know about this either. I don't know anything about this, but it tastes fucking good. And so I'm happy as a clam, baby. Bagel and coffee. Like one of my friends in high school, Isaac, shout out to Isaac. Isaac once said that if I were a food, I'd be an everything bagel with cream cheese and a matcha latte. And that was like, I feel like he really hit the nail on the head. Hit the nail on the head with that. He really saw me in that moment. I don't know if I'm still that. If I were a meal, I don't know if I'd still be that. But it is like one of my go-to meals since like high school in Las Vegas to now. I am gonna eat the fuck out of this bagel, and then I'm gonna drink the fuck out of this latte, and I'm gonna try. I'm not even gonna try. I'm gonna watch the last 5 years of Anna Kendrick and Jeremy Jordan while I eat. I'll update you soon, baby. Nail check. I did my nails. I did my nails while I watched the movie. The movie's so good. I don't know what year it was made. It was clearly made in the 2010s because the fashion in the movie, particularly displayed by the main characters, is the most like twee ass like. But I love it. Don't get me wrong. It's not in the negative at all. It's in the extreme positive, because you know how people are like, I don't want anyone to know that my wedding was in 2026, right? I want it to be classic. I want it to be classic. I want it to be classic. There is so much beauty in things being classic. You know what I mean? Like Caroline Bastet, You Will Always Be Famous. Like these classic looks and taste are great, but it only really works if it's authentic. It just sucks because I would be beautiful if I just didn't have acne. If I just didn't have these little hormonal fucking pimples and like fucking acne, I'd be gorgeous. But I'm actually ugly because of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, if I just didn't have that. And it's like at the most unattractive parts too. It's like right next to my nose. And no matter how much makeup I put on it, it still somehow is redder than it was before. And it's right on the side of my mouth, which once again, it doesn't matter how much makeup I put on it, it's still not gonna be good. Ugh. It's fine. It's fine. All right, I'm gonna get dressed. Fit check for the museum. Ugh. Can you see my hotel room getting progressively messier and messier? Okay. We're going jeans, and we're going white lace sweater with a matching white lace top. We're going black loafers, and then we're going Monterey Bay Aquarium hat with a seal on it. Okay? Because you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go to an aquarium, and then I'm gonna go to the gift shop, bitch. And then I'm gonna get a hat, and then I'm actually gonna wear it all the fucking time for 8 years straight. That's what I'm gonna do. And then we got these bad boys going. Ooh, and then of course, old trusty, the purse that looks like it goes with nothing, but actually goes with everything. Because you know what? Somehow, it still goes.
Mr. Megorium's Wonder Emporium. Mr. Megorium's Wonder Emporium. How high do you think they were when they fucking came up with that fucking title? Okay, this was like a chocolate shop that was so good. And here's the thing about chocolate shops, I want to eat everything. I don't want to choose. I want to take a bite of every single thing. But I ended up choosing like this vanilla cream truffle. And obviously it was good as hell, brother. I'm easy when it comes to chocolate. I'll take anything. And then this is me chowing the fuck down on that fucking truffle because I don't get a lot of truffles, but when I do, I put them in my mouth in one bite. And then I went to the store and got a fucking magnet because my roommates and I collect magnets wherever we go. And then this is the gorgeous art museum. The architecture in Chicago is so amazing and detailed and historical and cool, and I loved it.
Yeah, I definitely don't think I'm supposed to be in here because there's no one else in here, but look how beautiful that stained glass is. It's literally the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Um, I wonder what they use this room for. It's gorge, like, it's literally gorge. I'm so. My favorite thing in the world is I love, like, when there's a really crowded party and then I go in a room alone. That's my favorite part of a party. It's my favorite part of anything. Is I love going to crowded spaces and being around a lot of people, and then having a moment alone and having solitude. It's my favorite part of being alive. Okay, I'm gonna go.
I do not get more lost in the fucking sauce than at a museum, brother. Like, I love staring at a painting and pretending that I'm in the painting and like escaping inside of another place. It's literally sick as hell. And I feel very peaceful at a museum. I feel very serene at a museum. And I feel like I'm very reflective at a museum. And it's because I'm not staring at fucking technology. I'm looking at things that are important.
I love museums, and I think particularly what I like the most is it makes me feel very connected to human beings and to humanity. I feel like that beep. I feel like it's really easy to remove yourself from other parts of history and say like, oh well, that was another time and they were used to different things then. But then when you see a painting of like a little girl in the Great Depression and you can see the clouds and you can see like the room and the lighting and like the texture, and it makes you feel more in touch with the humans who were going through those times. And everything from like the Renaissance and those big, humongous outfits they would wear, all the way to like really terrifying wars. Art just covers so many parts of the world, so many human beings, so many stories, so many settings. And I feel like it's very easy to feel so far removed from that in 2026 with technology and what we're used to today of like air conditioning and all these things. When I'm going through a really hard time, I can go to a museum and it's kind of escapism to a degree, and it just makes me feel more connected to everyone around me, and it makes me feel more connected to the world, and it makes me feel more connected to other human beings throughout the passage of time. And also, it's very serene in a museum most of the time. It's very peaceful. It's very introspective. It makes you think. It makes you think about why the artist did certain things, and it makes you wonder and ponder. And I think those are very nice moments to have in life because it makes you more grateful. I lean on the lonely side of life as opposed to like, I don't know, the non-lonely side. And museums make me feel like I'm not alone. I think what I'm gonna do now is I think I kind of want a matcha. So I'm gonna leave the museum. I love museums. I literally want to cry. Like I love museums so much, and it's probably like if I could plan my perfect day, a lot of it would be spent at a museum. You know what I'm saying? It's so nourishing and cathartic to go to a museum. Okay, I'm gonna go now.
I have this recurring dream where I'm Alvin from Alvin and the Chipmunks and I'm singing in a sold out stadium and Theodore is on my left shoulder and Simon's on the other shoulder and I'm singing the riff in that one song where he's like, whoa, and I feel like it's like the ultimate moment of my entire life, and I feel like this is like the most free a person could ever feel is being Alvin from Alvin and the Chipmunks, and I think that's my favorite song. I think it's called like "This Is How We Roll" or something. I think it's literally my favorite song because every time that I listen to it, I picture that I'm really a chipmunk singing this song.
So, first off, I got the hibiscus like coconut matcha, and I was scared because they said like there's only a splash of milk, and I'm like, okay, girl, it's literally so good. It's literally so good. It is sweet, like a mother, but it's not at all like no bitter taste at all. Um, The hibiscus flavor is what makes it sweet, and then the macadamia nut milk is like very subtle. It's really fucking good though. And then they said like everything in they're about to close. That's why I'm outside. They said everything was 50% off the bakery, so I'm like, well, girl, you don't gotta tell me twice. So I got this blueberry lavender loaf, which looks absolutely gorge. I haven't tried it yet. Oh my gosh, my mouth is watering just thinking about it. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Dude, this combination, the blueberry lavender loaf with the hibiscus coconut matcha, or the hibiscus macadamia nut matcha. Oh man, it's what dreams are made of. Okay, I need to show you the records I got. First, every time I go to a record store, and quite frankly, how I work with records is I have a record player at my job, and I play records on Fridays. And so I only really want to buy a record if it's jazz. I'm gonna be honest with you. I love jazz. I have since I've been a little girl. I've loved Ella Fitzgerald. Ella Fitzgerald is my number one of all time. It's like her, Ariana Grande, fucking the Marias, and like I don't even know, like Sade. Like those are my four. You know what I'm saying? So, but when it comes to records and my record player, I really just want to hear jazz records because I like to have it in the background as I work or as I cook or as I do anything. It's very nice to have a soundtrack to life, and I want jazz to be that soundtrack because it calms me down. So I always go to the jazz section, but the jazz section, particularly the Ella Fitzgerald section at this record store, was like 40, $50. So I'm like, girl, I love record players and I love you, Ella, but I'm not about to spend $50 on a record. I only like to get records if it's like under $20 because I like to thrift records, and records are thrifted. You know what I mean? Anyways, so then I started to look around because they didn't have anything in the jazz section that I liked, and I found this record, which is the Peggy Lee Is That All There Is. So on this record, on the first side is a song called Me and My Shadow. Let me tell you about that song. I love that song. It literally is just her and a piano, and it's very like done. I don't know how to describe it. It is so good, and the fact that I found this, Peggy Lee is just like she's a '50s artist, so I'll go from like 1940s jazz to like 1950s like calmer jazz. You know what I mean? And Peggy Lee is right up in that alley. She's jazz oriented, as this record states. But this one has Is That All There Is, Me and My Shadow, and that's all I know from it. But I'm very, very happy. And it was only like $6. So I'm like, that's a steal. The other record I got Love Nest, The High Lows. First of all, this is my favorite like cover of a record that I own now. Because like look at this. Look at this. This is beautiful. This art style is my favorite art style. I remember when I was a little girl, my family would always go to Einstein Bagels. And at Einstein's Bagels, they have a very, very specific artwork with their art at Einstein's Bagels. And that's my favorite type of art. And this is Einstein Bagels art. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just love it. Anyways, they're like a harmonizing jazz quad. I don't know what the word for it's not trio, like quadruplet. I don't fucking know. But they have some gorgeous jazz songs, and Steve Allen wrote like a little I don't know, like excerpt about them, and it just sounds so lovely, and I was like, I gotta get this. um it's like I just love the sound of harmonizing and jazz, and like men's voices harmonizing. Oh, you know what I mean? Okay. All right. The last record I got is Della Reese. If you don't know Della Reese, you need to meet Della Reese. Della Reese is a gorgeous, gorgeous singer. And on this record, there's a song called I'm Beginning to See the Light. I love that song. She also has The Lady is a Tramp. I love that song. And then she has some other songs I've never heard. But Someday You'll Want Me to Want You is an all-timer jazz standard. It is literally like, bitch, you broke up with me, bitch, and you're gonna regret it, bitch, because you don't know what you're missing, bitch. That's what that song is. And let me tell you something. There's a couple songs in history of music that I think particularly only black women of a certain age should sing. And one of those songs is "Ain't No Way." I just don't think anyone should sing that song except for black women at a certain age. They're the only ones who can sing it, quite frankly, because you need I don't know, you just need a matureness to sing those songs. So I'm like, you can have the most gorgeous voice ever in the world, but you can't. It's just not going to be right. You know what I mean? And that's how I feel about "Someday You'll Want Me to Want You." You have to be like an old woman who's been through experience, who's been through life. And if you are there, then you have the aura to be able to sing that song. You know what I mean? That song only is portrayed well if you've lived a life with heartbreak and healing and beauty and love. You know what I'm saying? I can feel it in the way that someone sings it. So I'm so happy with that. And then what I got at the museum, I was debating getting this as a present for someone, and then and then I liked it so much that I'm like, I'm just gonna buy it for myself because like I like the bag so much. I got this toe, which this artist, his name is Edgar something. I'm so sorry, I don't know how to say his last name, but his first name is Edgar, and he is an incredible artist who, for a bulk of his career, made paintings for about ballerinas. Every time there's ever a painting by him in any museum, it's usually one of my favorite paintings in the museum. He's also known for, he did a lot of paintings of the Moulin Rouge in Paris during the time period, and he really captured the like life that was happening during the Moulin Rouge. And so this is one of his paintings on a tote bag. I'm sorry, is this not the cutest thing you've ever seen in your fucking life? I'm sorry. Like, I'm not sorry, actually. I'm not sorry. This with my matcha and my Monterey Bay Aquarium hat. Are you dumb? Like, here's the thing, right? Is like, I know I go shopping. In this vlog, looks like I go shopping all the time. I really am only going shopping because I'm on vacation, and I go on vacation like once every couple months. You know what I'm saying? And even this is like, I live in New York and go to Chicago. You know what I'm saying? It's something crazy. So, but I give myself permission to go shopping because in my day-to-day life, I am not going shopping. That's why I'm going so much shopping right now. But to be honest with you, I don't buy something unless I love it. Unless I love it. If it's not like, as Margot Robbie says, if it's not a held yes, it's a hell no. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I feel about everything I bought. Is I love what I bought. Even this jacket, I love this jacket, and so I bought it, and I have no regrets about it. This blueberry lavender loaf is good as fuck. I'm gonna go call my dad back, and I'll probably see you back at the hotel. Bye bye. Tonight. Okay, outfit check for comedy show. Let me move my stuff. Ugh, I'm gonna break my fucking ankle. I know I'm not. Okay. So we have this very cute top that I just got. And these, I wanted to wear the green heels again because I think they're so cute and I think they weirdly kind of go. And then some baby back jeans, baby. Oh. And then that's literally it. I am gonna go get a Chicago dog, and then I'm gonna go to the Second City show.
This was the best meal of my fucking life. I'm not even kidding. I'm not even kidding. I got like a big ass thing of Cajun fries, which is my favorite French fry, is a Cajun fry. And I got like a big ass thing of delicious ass ranch, dude, like homemade ranch that was so perfect. And then their like house sauce that was really good. And then I've of course got the Chicago dog, which is my favorite hot dog. And then I tried this like Elvis slider, which was like peanut butter and bacon and then like a burger and cheese. It was fine. It's kind of what you think it would be. Peanut butter is not a fun thing to eat because it's like sticks to the roof of your mouth. And so it was like having a burger, but then peanut butter was stuck to the roof of your mouth. But it was good. I mean, it was good. I don't think I would get it again, but I'm glad that I got it once. You know what I mean? And then this is me loving the food as fuck. Because sometimes you just need to be in a car listening to the Uber's EDM playlist, you know? Really connect back with who you really are. And this is like the most gorgeous, foggy ass weather ever. And it was so nice. And then the Second City show was really, really fun.
So it's after the comedy show. I've had 2 blackberry mules. And so now I'm in the mood to dance. So what I'm gonna do is there's a Walgreens across the street. Fun fact about me, I can only dance truly and freely if I have sunglasses on and it's the dark. And as long as I have those 2 ingredients, baby, I can make magic happen. I'm gonna go get some sunglasses from Walgreens, and then I'm gonna go to Scarlett's because I don't know anything. But the only thing I do know is that I'm in Chicago on a Saturday night, and that means if I want to have a good fucking time, I'm gonna go to Scarlett's. Okay. How do you feel about that? How do you feel about that? Huh? I don't feel great about that. Let's try something else. It's kind of a vibe, it's kind of not a vibe. Is this crazy or is this just crazy enough, baby? Ooh, I kind of like these. You know what I mean? Ooh. And give me that sketch with Donald Glover from SNL where he was like, I thought he was her. Da-na, da-na, da. Da-na, da-na, you either know what I'm talking about or you have no idea what I'm talking about. Okay, I'm gonna go to the drink section.
The line was pretty short, but then once I got inside, it was pretty chill, brother. And everyone in Chicago was really nice to me. So I love you, Chicago. And this is the next morning at sunrise because you bet your ass that I packed everything at like 4:30 in the morning and got to the airport 3 hours early again, brother. Because I am Maya Caress and I am always way too early to an obnoxious degree everywhere, no matter what, because I have a ton of anxiety about being late, even though there's no reason to do that. But overall, I loved my Chicago trip. I love solo traveling. Solo travel. Like, bro, it is the best thing ever. And this was honestly such the cherry on top for me in Chicago. There was so much locally made art displayed in the museum. And that's how you know Chicago's like a real fucking G-ass city, is it is covered in art and covered in art by children, which is like my favorite art. And they were like kicking the fucking ass out of the park in terms of my favorite airport. Chicago's my favorite airport because of this. But that's it for my first vlog. I'm gonna keep on doing this. So see you next time.